Santos back here again with another video. So today, woke up early, just like always. Done my morning routine, of course. Done the deep work, of course. Also, the deep work was essentially a little bit of thinking or strategy, but I also done other aspects of media buying, which is something I'm taking very seriously. You know. Apart from that, something else that I've been doing is um something else that I've been doing is a lot of calls today. I've done 7 of them. I have to have my bottle of water here because I get an insane pain in my throat when I've been like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, all this time. Today was a good day as well because my closer started taking calls with me just to learn how the dynamic was. Unfortunately, we couldn't close today because, well, not yet, at least because most of my prospects right now are booking, and I'm aware of them not having the most of the money because when I do my paid ads, I qualify them based on how much are they making, and essentially they are not making too much, most of them. Before I would just disqualify them if they were making between 0 and 25k a quarter, but right now it's kind of, i'm I'm not disqualifying them. I should though, and I started doing it just like 20 minutes ago. I started disqualifying them because if someone wants to close but they don't have the money, then I've wasted my time, and that's not something I want. And yeah, obviously not everyone didn't close because they didn't have the money, but a significant amount for me to actually put awareness on that. But anyway, more things, cool things that happened today. Talk with clients, something important that I had to do the previous days. Basically, talk with clients, especially with the ones that are not having so many conversions, because when it gets a little bit tough, you need to have communication. You need to be proactive. You need to be the one taking the first step, because you don't want your client to come to you complaining about stuff. You want to just be open about shit. Hey, I know we're not converting so much. I haven't given you much quotes lately. We're having a little bit of challenges when it comes to the ads campaign. We're making changes every week. We're studying everything every week. We're seeing how it behaves, how it performs, but sometimes it takes a little bit of time. One of my clients also closed another job yesterday. Another one closed a lot of jobs, so much I don't even know how much commissions do they own us. And that is actually a conversation I need to have to with him, because most of commissions that are like, it's probably 4 or 5 commissions that he's got to pay me already. But he's been really busy. I didn't want to be so heavy. That's why I just let them. But essentially, we need to have a talk because we're gonna scale them on paid ads on Facebook. Because he's got an opportunity. He's so cheap. Like, his costs are so fucking cheap to actually get leads. He's getting like leads paying €2 and very qualified ones for projects ranging from 5k to what can I say, 25, 60k, I don't know, whatever. So we're gonna have a conversation to scale him, because the more he scales, the more he's actually going to uh, be able to benefit me. So that's something I want as well. Also, more things, cool things. Obviously, conversions. One of my clients started having more and more conversions today. Two more, which is a slight change, but you always see that things start like this. Or as well, today I have 7 sales calls conducted, which is 7 hours of sales calls. Um, how much will they close? I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be one. I don't know if it's gonna be two. I don't know if it's going to be zero. I would say zero, honestly, because most of them, like, I believe 5 of them objected. They didn't really have money, and I actually believe they didn't really have money for this. So it's kind of hard to deal with that, but we're making changes already, which is good. Tomorrow, today I had a bill, an invoice to one of my clients. Is going to pay soon, money in. Tomorrow I'm going to add another invoice to another one of my clients. She's gonna pay as well because she's being delivered. And yeah, that's that's it. Nothing really more to say. I did my diet today religiously. Apart from that, I did my night routine, and also I'm going to go to sleep before 11. I have to say that these days I've been kind of not being too consistent with sleep time, because honestly, I haven't really attached to it the actual importance it has. It's been kind of okay if I slept maybe 6 hours 45 minutes, 7 hours. That's been the average, I would say. But I don't really like it because you should be you should be sleeping at least 7.5 hours, 8 hours, something like that. I think that's actually minimum, if you want to perform to your best. And yes, that's really it. Today is 9:45 when I'm making this video, so it's quite early for the average that he's been on these days, but it's just all about setting up the calendar so that you don't have to overwork. That's it, essentially. You don't even have to do any more magic. It's just about being more careful about what is the time that you put your last sales call, and that's it. That's something that I have to think about. But yeah, that's really it. Nothing more to say. Today's gym early. After the gym, I'm probably gonna call a client when I'm coming back. I'm going to speak to one chick. Let's see what's popping tomorrow in the gym. Let's see what we see in the park. And yeah, that's actually everything. Um, for this week, I'm going to train my. For this week, I'm going to train my closer, and next week he's supposed to start taking calls, which is gonna mean that for next week we need to start on Friday to do outbound. We need to launch outbound on Friday, and that means that we need to launch cold email campaigns, and we also need to launch um, cold calling campaigns. And I need to hire someone by tomorrow or Thursday so that he does what he has to do. But tomorrow is going to be better because I don't want to go so tight on time. And yeah, that's it. That is it, bro. Bye, chulo, ¿no?
Hola, mi nombre es Néstor Ramírez. Deseo este trabajo para mi crecimiento.